So hello my dear students, hope you all are doing very well and having great time with your friend and family. So today we are standing here to know some basic things related to the light chapter, and in this lecture too we are going to know what is image and what are the different types of image, what are different types of mirrors and how images are formed in plane mirror, and what are the terminologies related to the spherical mirror. So let's get started. So you can see there's something I have written on the board. These things are very basic thing that you have studied in earlier classes. These things I have written just to give you a basic idea, just for a basic idea, like what is an object. Anything that gives out light rays and either its own or by reflected. Very simple thing. Anything that you see around you, even you are looking at me, I am also an object. That means it is whatever the thing that gives out its own light or it reflects the light. For example, if I take my example, you can see me because there is a sufficient light rays are falling on me, and that light rays are reflected by my body. That's why you can see my image, like the light rays are falling on my body through the electric bulbs. Similarly, if you can see an electric bulb because it emits its own light. Similarly, sun and other things, means anything that has its own light, that glows by using its own light, or it glows because it is visible because it reflects the light falls on its. Okay. Second thing, objects are categorized into two groups, very basic groups: luminous object and the non-luminous object, that you are studying from class 5 onwards. Luminous object, any particular object that glows, that emits its own light to glow. For example, sun, electric bulb, or many things, electric bulb, sun, and tube light. These things because it glows by using its own light. Whereas the non-luminous object, anything that glows actually by because of the phenomena or the scattering of the light. A scattering of the light or the reflection of light, means I'm a non-luminous object, and if I'm visible to you because certain amount of light is falling on my body, that light is reflected, and after reflection of light, that light goes in the camera mirror and there refraction of light, and that's why my image is forming on your camera and you can see me on your mobile screen or the laptop or whatever you are watching me right now. So that is because of the non-luminous object, the object which do not emit its own light, only reflect or scatter. We will know what is the reflection of light and scatter later on. And anything, examples are there, anything around us that is non-luminous object, they are non-luminous object, means that glows by consuming any other object's light. I have, for an example, heavenly body like moon glows by consuming the light of the sun because a certain amount of light falls on the moon and that is reflected, and that reflection causes the sun visible. Okay, moon visible. That means moon glows by consuming the light that falls on it from the sun, means it is a non-luminous object. Now what is the next term is image, that we must know. In this particular chapter we see this particular thing many times: image formation through the spherical mirrors like concave and convex, image formation through the plane mirror, image formation through the lenses. Means this term will come many times. Calculate the magnification of image, calculate the image distance. So image is an optical appearance produced when the light is coming from an object are reflected from the mirror or refracted from the lens. Image is found when is an optical appearance. Now what is optical appearance? Like right now you can see me or this board or anything on your mobile screen, and you're watching any video. That means you can see those objects, but they are not real. They are just optical appearance of that real object. Means optical, that means that appearance is possible because of the interference of light. Because that is the phenomenon of interference. Because light is there, that's why such appearance can be possible. Okay, so we can see such objects because of the light. That's why it is an optical instrument appearance. Okay, optical means that appearance caused by the presence of light, and coming from an object when are reflected from the mirror like you see your face on the mirror, that how beautiful I am, that is because of the reflection of the light. Similarly, I can see you because the glasses are present there. Or my video is I am recorded by using the camera lens because of the refraction of the lens. Means the phenomena of reflection takes place in the terms of mirror, and the refraction takes place in terms of lenses. So next is, image is also categorized into two groups: real image and the virtual image. Real image means that image can be taken on the screen, like the images found by the lenses. When the light rays actually cut, and they form an image that is called the real image. So you can record the image formed in the lenses, whereas the image that cannot be obtained on the screen, they are called the virtual image. Okay, the images that can be found on the screen, they are called the real image. The images that cannot be found on the screen, they are called the virtual image. These terms are very basic terms. Okay, and you must know these terms. These such questions were asked in objective questions, and sometimes because you are studying the light chapter, so you must know these terms. So the topic for today's session is the mirror, that I have already discussed. What is mirror? No, I haven't discussed. I'm going to discuss. What is mirror? Mirror is a polished surface. Okay. Now what is a polished surface? Mirror is a polished surface that reflects the light. Okay. It is a polished surface. This is a symbol that mirror is polished. When the light is fall, it is get reflected. It is also a polished surface. When the light is falls, they are reflected. It is also a polished surface. When the light is falls, it is also reflected. These are the examples of the polished surface. Means mirror is a polished surface that reflects the light. Now how many types of mirrors are there? There are basically three types of mirrors. Means mirrors are categorized into three groups. First is the plane mirror. Plane mirror, basically two groups: plane mirror and spherical mirror. Spherical mirror is further categorized in two groups. One is concave mirror, and second is convex mirror, isn't it? What is concave mirror, what is convex mirror, and what is plane mirror? Now first we'll know something about the plane mirror. Then we'll go to the spherical mirror. When a transparent sheet of glass is polished by one side, okay, when transparent glass sheet is polished by one side, it becomes a plane mirror. Means it is a very good reflecting surface. When the light is falls on it, it get reflected very easily. Such kind of reflection, such kind of object that reflects the almost all light rays, they are called the plane mirror. And I have already shared that all lights cannot be reflect. 100% reflection is not possible. Some amount of light transmits through the surface, some are in the form of the radiation, that I have discussed in the first video. But plane mirror is the surface where the light rays almost all light rays are reflected, where the laws of reflection holds true. What was the laws of reflection? Angle I is equal to angle R. Angle of incidence should be equal to angle of reflection, and the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal are on the same plane. So laws of reflection holds true for the plane mirror. Now how images are formed in the plane mirror? Now your ray diagram starts from here. Ray diagram, that means you must know how to draw the different ray diagrams. So ray diagram, first we'll draw a plane mirror. Okay, this is a plane mirror. Okay, suppose there is an object AB. One light ray is coming, that is called the normal incidence. I have shared that when the light is is falling normal. It is called the normal incidence. It goes back in the same direction. Normal incidence means when the angle of incidence is equal to angle of R, that is 0 degree. That means when the two lines overlap, you must know, when two lines overlap, that is called the normal incidence. Means one light ray is coming from the object, falls on this mirror, and they reflected in the same path. That is because it is an normal incidence. And the second thing, the light ray is falling on it, and is reflected where it is angle I, it is angle R. Okay, by following the laws of reflection. But you will say, sir, the light rays will not meet anyway. Then how can the image be formed? Because this ray is going in this direction, this light ray is going in this direction. One thing, to form any image, minimum two light rays should cut or appear to cut. If minimum two light rays should cut or appear to cut, then only an image can be formed. So here you can see this light ray is going in this direction, this light ray is going in this direction. Then how image can be formed? In such case, in plane mirror, the virtual image is formed. Now we will extend this light ray towards it, and we will extend this light ray towards it. Okay. So here the image A dash B dash will form of the same size. Okay, so this is the basic ray diagram of the image formation of plane mirror. First we will do? First we will put an object. First we will draw a mirror. After that we will put an object here. Then one light ray will go, that is normal incidence. It will go in this and bounce back to the same direction without any reflection. It will reflect normally. Second, the light ray will fall here, and according to laws of reflection, it will reflect in the same direction, and this will go in somewhere. Now we'll extend these rays in such a way that the distance between the object and the mirror should be equal to the distance between the mirror and the image formed. So this is the image formation ray diagram for the plane mirror. Okay, now some basic properties of the image formed by the plane mirror. First property is that size of object should be equal to the size of image. First thing is that size of an object should be equal to the size of image. Means the size of object and the image. If you can see your face in the mirror, you can see that it is exactly in the same size as your size of your face. Second thing, the distance between the object and the mirror. Distance between the object and the mirror, suppose there is a point O, distance between the object and the mirror should be equal to the distance between mirror and the image. So what you need to write? Distance between object and mirror should be equal to the distance between mirror and image. So that is, we can write BO should be equal to OB dash. But you can say OB should be equal to OB dash. Okay. Third and the most important, that is the image formed in the plane mirror is virtual, not real, because light rays are not exactly meeting. They appear to meet in this side, that's why they are virtual in nature. And erect, whenever the image is virtual, that will be erect. Erect means in the not inverted, it is in the same manner, like AB, it is in the same manner. And the last term is the, here I can write the last term, that is the lateral inversion. Lateral inversion, very important. Lateral inversion. Lateral means sides, like lateral surface area and mass. You must know what is the lateral surface area. Lateral means side. Inversion means opposite. When sides are turned opposite, that is called the lateral inversion. Means if you see in a plane mirror your face, you will see that your right side is in the left side and your left side is in the right side. Such phenomena is called the lateral inversion. Okay, so image formation in the plane mirror. First we will draw an image, a mirror. After that we put an object, then the light ray will come. First light ray will bounce back in the same path because it is a normal incidence. Then the next light ray will fall in the mirror and it will follow the laws of reflection. Then we further extend this light rays to certain point, and in the same distance then we can form an image. The properties of the image found by the plane mirror: size of an object should be equal, size of an image means the size of object should be equal to the size of an image. Distance between object and the mirror should be equal, means the distance between the object and the mirror should be equal to the, it must be equal actually, distance between the mirror and the image. Image formed in the plane mirror is virtual and erect. Whatever in the image formation in the plane mirror is virtual and erect. And the last one is the lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means your right side becomes left side and your left side becomes right side. Such phenomena is called the lateral inversion in plane mirror. So that's it for today's session. See you in the next session with the next topic, that is a spherical mirror and their properties and the terminology, and here the real ray diagram will start. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring. Thanks for watching.